Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here. And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Here's a look at some of the stats for Alperen Şengün.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Longley. And it's Gray in at the 3, the small forward. And for Golden State, we've got Tyrese Maxey. Sohan is out there with Big Dog. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Thompson against Wiggins. Pass to Big Dog. Outside, Maxey shoots over Longley. And that one's good. Maxey's got the first basket of the game for the Warriors.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
There's Big Dog. Pass to Maxey. Broke loose. Longley with it. Maxey covering. Şengün with a wide open look. Off target from outside. And it's Golden State's ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Sohan, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Big Dog. Wiggins kicks to Maxey. Down low, and stolen by Şengün. Thompson inside. He's against Wiggins. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Look at the Kings. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for Golden State, they've fulfilled expectations and then some. Riding high down the back nine now, looking invincible.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
There's Big Dog. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Smith the pass to Longley. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Five on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot up. For three, Smith. And that comes off the assist by Longley.
Just such a smooth stroke there for Smith. Look, 10 years ago, maybe it was KD and Dirk, but we never saw a guy that height with a stroke like that.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And let's take a look now at some stats for Thompson. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable, averaging about 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Drills it from outside.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
It's stolen. Pass to Brown. Back to Wiggins. Here's Big Dog.
Houston foul. Gray. First personal foul. First team foul.
Brown the pass to Watkins. Lock at 6. There's the triple. Another three for Golden State.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Houston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Şengün. Here's Gray. Now here's Longley. Rejected by Watkins. Back to Wiggins. Outside, Maxey. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Şengün with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Şengün. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And the comfort level that Şengün has around the basket is as high as it gets in this league.
Maxey against Longley. Maxey with it. He has 5. It's rebounded by Şengün. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 1. Gray passes to Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Lots of promise in Şengün's game. Certainly has the frame to be special.
And so he makes both from the line. So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
Now here's Wiggins. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Gray kicks to Şengün. The Rockets with another miss.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Longley. Both free throws good from Watkins.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Thompson from long range. That shot off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shots good by Big Dog.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rockets trail by 3. Now Shepard. This game he had 12. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college year.
How cool was that? His dad, winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to Brown. And stolen by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Wiggins. Here's Big Dog. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. They grab their own miss, and he goes in for the dunk. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against the Lakers put on a show. He finished with 49 points, and he dominated the glass all night, ripping down 20 boards. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Free throw good from Watkins. Different look here for the Warriors. Bull. He's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Wiggins comes in for Christian Brown. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Wiggins, and Livingston subbed in for Maxey. And a switch here also for Houston. Christie, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Both free throws good from Watkins. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a three-point game. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Pass to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 7.
There's a lot of confidence in Şengün's game. He doesn't hesitate. He gets after it.
DiVincenzo passes to Livingston. Right wing. Here's Big Dog. Şengün covering. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pass to Whitmore. And it's off from three-point range. Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Screen by Wiggins. Watkins. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Here's Big Dog. 11 points in the game. Livingston, the pass to Watkins. Yet another bucket.
He's incredible. He just keeps raising his level night in and night out.
Yeah, zeroing in on 5th place for total points in a single season. And it's Whitmore missing. Warriors leading by 5. There's Big Dog. 13 points in the game. Can't hit from 12. Inside. And it's Whitmore missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Watkins. The Rockets pull it in. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a barn. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
There's Big Dog. Pass to Livingston. Golden State moving it around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Rockets trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Şengün, no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Shepard. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And the rejection by Watkins. Wiggins in the post. Defended by Christie. Thompson against DiVincenzo. Shepard, that's good.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Livingston, the pass to Watkins. Wiggins, right side. Pass to DiVincenzo. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Şengün with a screen on Wiggins. To the paint. Şengün, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Watkins passes to Livingston. Here's Big Dog. Wiggins, a screen on Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins finds Bull. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Shepherd. Fires away from way outside. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Sohan is out there with Big Dog. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Rockets trail by 7. Shepherd with the ball. Hands it from downtown. Shepherd's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Rockets.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
There's Big Dog, covered by Smith. In the corner, Sohan with it. Pass to Big Dog. Outside, Maxey. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Maxey's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Warriors. Smith for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Big Dog, covered by Smith. For 3. Kept alive. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now, Shepherd. He's got 8. Smith outside. Off target with his 3.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Outside, Maxey. Maxey off the pick from Watkins. Fires the 3. No good that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Brown. Defended by Christie. Tipped away. Pushing it up. Here's Big Dog. He's got 17. To the middle. Pass to Brown. Wiggins from outside. It's good from long range. Wiggins has got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Over his career, we've seen Wiggins improve that three-point shooting game. Credit Andrew for putting in the work.
The 3. And it's Shepherd missing. Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Watkins passes to Wiggins. Pass to Big Dog. Here's Brown. And another three for Golden State.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Going inside, here's Shepard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
He misses the free throw for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Doherty, and Longley subbed in for Christie. And he's good on the second. Here's Sohan. Nothing on the board. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Watkins. And he banks in the layup.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Longley. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Maxey. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Big Dog. He's got 19. Maxey passes to Watkins. 5 on the clock. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
In the corner, it's Whitmore. Pass to Shepard. Smith sets the pick for Shepard. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Shepard. Warriors leading by 11. And here's Maxey. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers. Sohan with the ball, working on Smith. Thompson passes to Longley. There's the lob to the hoop, and stolen by Wiggins. Here's Big Dog. Şengün covering. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Maxey. The three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Longley. And here is Şengün. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. And it's the Rockets with the ball. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Şengün. Whitmore's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets. Pass to Big Dog. To the inside. Shoots from 8. He gets that one. Brown's got 11 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Şengün with the ball. Sends there. Here's Shepard. And another 3 for Houston.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Longley against Maxey. Down low. They double him with Whitmore. The offensive rebound. Watkins goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. The Warriors have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Some changes for Golden State. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Christian Brown. And Livingston subbed in for Maxey. And a change for the Rockets. Doherty's checked in. Free throw good from Watkins. Rockets trail by 10. Outside, Longley. Over to the wing. Here's Şengün. No good from outside.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
There's Big Dog. Doherty defending. Big Dog, no good. Rockets have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. He was all alone on that one. And it's 8 points for Cam Whitmore.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 22. He got it again. Sensational.
This is incredible. He's now in 5th place for points scored in a single season.
And he does it all the time in style, doesn't he? One of the most dynamic performers this league has ever witnessed. Pass to Whitmore. They get it back. And Şengün throws it down.
Paying attention out there. Şengün able to insert himself and save that play.
Here's Big Dog. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Big Dog's got 26 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Rockets trail by 9. Pass to Şengün. Screen by Şengün. The high post shot. Longley with the bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Livingston, the pass to Santos. Inside. Here's Watkins. Banked in off the glass. Big Dog's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Whitmore. Doherty outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Livingston. Şengün covering. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And here are the Warriors now. The Rockets making the shot. And stolen by Şengün. There's the drive. And Whitmore throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Longley passes to Şengün. Here's Whitmore. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. That's 12 points for Cam Whitmore.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Big Dog. Lets it go with the three. Thompson with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Doherty. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Rockets making a switch here. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. Goes up on the wing. Longley can't get it to go.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Here's Watkins, and he dunks it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Now, here's Longley. Here's Şengün. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Warriors ahead, leading by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, sitting in first place, they've taken care of business. But the playoffs fast approaching. They're where they need to be.
And we'll see how that home court advantage translates down the stretch. And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Rockets.
Losing the rebounding battle, it's easy to lose control of the game. Fortunately for them, they have another half to go. Yeah, now they can lose by twice as much.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Rockets trail by 8. Taking a look at the Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Longley is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Gray in at the 3 slot. Şengün with the bucket.
The ever-evolving game of Şengün adding the three-point stroke. That makes him so much tougher to guard.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Brown. Now, Sohan. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with. We've seen more of this from Şengün lately, finding chances to make buckets.
Maxey passes to Watkins. Back to Maxey. To the middle, and stolen by Şengün. Here's Gray, covered by Wiggins. Gray passes to Şengün. Over Maxey. Again, the Rockets score.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
The Warriors leading. Pass to Big Dog. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Wiggins, and that one, good. Wiggins has got 8 points.
You love it when Wiggins is aggressive in the lane. That's when he's at his best.
Longley with it, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. To the left side wing. Şengün inside. Guarded by Watkins. Şengün no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Maxey. Good on the 3-point shot. And now a 6-point Warrior lead.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Pass to Gray. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Şengün inside. Defended by Watkins. Şengün with the bucket.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Longley against Maxey. Pass to Big Dog. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
The Warriors have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. That's good from Watkins. Now Longley. Thompson outside. And here's Smith. Outside, Longley. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Maxey passes to Watkins. Wiggins outside. Here's Brown. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 14.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Outside, Longley. Now, here's Şengün. Covered by Watkins. And Şengün is right there.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Outside, Maxey. Wiggins from outside. And that one is stuffed right through.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Thompson. The Warriors making the shot. Thompson, a screen on Maxey. Longley can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 8. Zohan, the pass to Brown. Left side, Maxey. And stolen by Longley. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Pass to Big Dog. Here's Zohan. Takes a 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. Smith kicks to Şengün. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Big Dog. The shake, and he lays it up and in. Big Dog's got 37.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Longley passes to Gray. To the inside, Şengün. And it's good for 2. Şengün's got 16 here in the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Wiggins, out to the wing. Here's Big Dog. Şengün covering. Big Dog, no good. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. DiVincenzo gets the screen from Watkins. Pass to Livingston. Here's Big Dog. Şengün covering. 6 to shoot. Doubled by Smith. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Bull can't hit. And for Houston, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. Here's Shepard. 12 points for him. Back to Smith for the lead. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Big Dog's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Pass to Livingston. DiVincenzo with it. Bull setting the pick for DiVincenzo. Rockets with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the right side. Houston moving it around. Here's Gray. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Şengün finds Smith from past the arc. Another shot. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dogs. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. It's taken away by Smith. Pass to Thompson for the lead. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Santos, the pass to Watkins. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Shepard with the ball. He's got 12. Here's Şengün. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And you can't teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you covet guys who are so self-motivated.
Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. For the lead, and the layup is good. Şengün's got 32 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Big Dog. Here's Santos. DiVincenzo kicks the ball to the paint. Here's Watkins. And no good. Houston in the lead. And here's Thompson. Now, here's Şengün. He's got 32. Here's Shepard. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Pass to Santos. Here's Livingston. Will it go? Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Gray. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 5. Watkins passes to Santos. Now, here's Bull. Here's Watkins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. 1:16 left in the third. Now, Shepard. He's got 15. Pass to Şengün. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Şengün's got 34. Livingston, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Big Dog. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the first one drops. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Maxey comes in for Livingston. Both free throws good from Watkins. And the Rockets with possession here. 3-point lead. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Smith the pass to Shepard. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bull. Scoreless thus far. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Jabari Smith at the line for one.
Free throw drop for Smith.
Look, Jabari Smith has the physical tools and skill set. That's a tough combination to be a solid two-way player in this league.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Jacks up a three. And that one released in time, but no good. Şengün, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Houston. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Sohan is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Big Dog. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Wiggins in at the shooting guard. That's the Warriors 5. No good that time.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Şengün with a screen on Maxey. And Şengün throws it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Maxey. Here's Big Dog. Şengün covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Nailed from three-point land.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Longley against Maxey. Longley can't get it to go.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another three for Golden State.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And a wide open look for Whitmore. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's Big Dog to take the lead, and he sinks the layup. Big Dog's got 45 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Doherty. They need this. Rejected by Watkins. And he gets it back. Hits the three-point bomb. And that's 15 points for Cam Whitmore. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Big Dog. Şengün covering.
Nice finish.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now, here's Longley. Pass to Şengün. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Watkins passes to Maxey. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. Christian Brown's checked in for Golden State. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Graves checked in.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Watkins. One shot.
And that one misses. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Longley. Back to Whitmore. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside, Maxey. Here's Big Dog, covered by Longley. The 3. Cracks in the tray. Maxey's got 9 points now in just the second half.
That's his 3rd 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Here's Şengün. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Pass to Brown. Now Wiggins. Down low. Here's Watkins. Maxey with it. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Outside, Longley. Now, here's Şengün. Defense is right there. Nice D from Watkins. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Sohan. Inside. Again, what an avalanche!
Another 50-point game for this man. He's having an historic year.
Oh, and he's close to the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. Here's Whitmore. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Here's Big Dog. Şengün covering. Here's Watkins over Şengün. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
That's good from Watkins for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Şengün. And it's Thompson in for Longley. Both free throws good from Watkins. Rockets trail by 8. Shepherd with the ball. Pass to Thompson. Wiggins with the block.
There's the length from Wiggins. Got the paw up and redirected the shot.
Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Thompson. Down low. Outside, Maxey cranes the three-pointer. Maxey's got 20 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now Shepard. Pass to Thompson. Smith outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Right back at you, Smith, with that picture-perfect stroke.
Now, here's Maxey. And here's Wiggins. Here's Big Dog. Maxey on the wing. Clock at 4. Shot's good by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 55.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Smith. Sinks that one from the post.
They love seeing Smith active inside. That's when he takes his game to another level.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Now here's Wiggins. Here's Big Dog. Out left to the wing. Wiggins in the post. Gray's there. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Oh, get off of that, man. Wiggins is that dude.
Pass to Whitmore. Now Shepard. He's covered by Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment here to check out who the Golden... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in close. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is. And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The Warriors making a switch here. Holes checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Whitmore. The first free throw is good. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Wiggins. Fires the three. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Longley's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 18, Trevor Longley.
Here's Brown. There's Big Dog. They double him with Şengün. Just 4 to shoot. Wiggins from outside. That's another rebound.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And here's Longley. Pass to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Big Dog.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Big Dog. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Longley. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now, here's Longley. Sinks the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Wiggins. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Longley passes to Şengün. Nice defense from Watkins. Warriors leading by 10. And stolen by Longley. And Thompson throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Warriors. With the teardrop. Great defense that time from Şengün. Rockets trail by 8. Smith kicks to Thompson. Houston moving it around. Here's Gray.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Takes the 13-footer. Şengün no good. Here's Golden State. 1:49 left in the fourth. He can't get that one. Here's Watkins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Cam Whitmore. He's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. All free throws good from Watkins. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Wiggins against Thompson. Over Wiggins. That's it. And he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Pass to Big Dog. Now, here's Bull. Wiggins with the bounce pass. To the inside. They double him with Whitmore. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 10.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
The Rockets shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Here's Thompson. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Warriors.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit this 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Big Dog.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.